What do you think is the key ingredient in your life that has kind of created this drive and aspiration to make something bigger than yourself and to actually like impact the world at large and not just doing things at a micro level? Like, you really seem to not have any limitations in your mind. So I'm just wondering, do you think there's a particular ingredient in your upbringing or like from somewhere in the past that has kind of influenced this aspect of you?
So I've always believed that there are only two kind of situations in which an individual becomes, I call it bulletproof, which is like the world will attack you. The world will tell you no, stop. The world will tell you can't do it, but still you rise above and you build something. You survive, you win. Difficult upbringing, so many tests that the life took from you. And you were in difficult positions where you survived and you became, like, as we call, street smart, and you got exposed to different environments. Like Bill Gates was lucky, he got into a college where computer came first. Steve Jobs had a different life when he was growing up, which shaped his mindset. Elon Musk was different. So like all these world leaders, they had different positioning individually that life put them into. For me, it was nothing like that. I had a good childhood. My parents really, really took good care of me. Came from a middle class family, but they did everything that they could to give me a good upbringing. I had limited exposure to life because of course, the environment that I grew up in. But my belief from that day, the day my mother explained me about that, 8.4 million lives, my belief and my mindset changed completely. And from that day, I've always believed that I'm meant to build something great. I am meant to be one of the greatest of all times. I believe it every day I wake up. Now, the question that I ask myself is, okay, you believe that you're going to build something great. You believe that you're going to change the world. What you're doing right now, does that result into that end goal? And most of the times, the answer I used to get was no. So how do you reach your destination? When you believe something that you're going to change the world, but the situation you are in and the way you're conducting yourself every day gives you an answer that no, you're not heading towards there. So what do you change? Then I started putting myself in those difficult situations to make myself bulletproof. I started taking a lot of difficult decisions, gave myself a hard time, gave myself a hard life purposely to kind of become tough. The kind of people I associated myself with, even professionally, the kind of offers that came to me, the job opportunities, I said no to a lot of money that came my way, that I could have literally made 10x of what I have today if I would have taken some decisions in my life. But I purposely chose not to. And that was my way of toughening myself up, that, okay, if I believe that I have to reach there, how do you take such decisions in life that after you've crossed that phase, you're like, I've seen enough. I've seen a lot of shit. Now I know what I need to do to kind of make things right. So I made myself walk through that journey. And once that phase was crossed, really, the way your mind operates suddenly takes a different turn altogether. You start seeing things differently. The world looks different to you. And the way you conduct yourself is polar opposite of what it was before you walked through that journey. And I think that has been the key for me. The belief married with the situation that I purposely put myself into to reach a goal, from where I can actually start taking decisions and start conducting myself in a way that, okay, now I'm confident that I will build something of substance.